From the dawn of human consciousness, we have gazed upon the cosmos with awe and fear. For much of history, explanations for these mysteries fell within the realm of faith and the supernatural. With modern science, a new approach emerged based on observation, experimentation, and rational inquiry. This new thinking often clashed with traditional religious beliefs. Many argued that science and religion are not mutually exclusive. They can be complementary approaches to understanding the universe. Science illuminates the mechanisms of the natural world. Religion grapples with questions of meaning, purpose, and morality. This essay explores the intersection of science and spirituality. The presumed burial cloth of Jesus of Nazareth, the Shroud of Turin, has been a subject of intense debate for centuries. Is it a genuine relic from the time of Christ or a clever medieval forgery? This question has intrigued scientists, theologians, and historians alike. While the debate continues, recent scientific analysis of the shroud has yielded some startling results, blurring the lines between scientific inquiry and religious belief. The Shroud of Turin serves as a powerful example of how science and religion can intersect, prompting us to confront the limits of our current understanding. It reminds us that the pursuit of truth, whether through the lens of faith or the tools of science, is a journey of discovery, often leading us to unexpected and awe-inspiring destinations. One particularly intriguing line of research involves the analysis of microscopic pollen grains found on the shroud. These grains, according to some researchers, are indigenous to the region around Jerusalem and date back to the time of Christ. Further fueling the debate is the presence of what appear to be bloodstains on the cloth. Scientific analysis has revealed that these stains contain hemoglobin, the protein found in red blood cells, with a chemical signature consistent with blood exposed to extreme trauma. The ongoing debate highlights the complexities of interpreting scientific data, particularly when it intersects with deeply held beliefs. Moving from history and archaeology to the cosmos, we encounter the fine-tuning of the universe. Fundamental physical constants are so precisely calibrated that even slight deviations would render the universe lifeless. Imagine if gravity were slightly stronger. Stars would burn out quickly, never giving life a chance. Weaker gravity would prevent star and galaxy formation. This fine-tuning suggests the anthropic principle. The universe must be compatible with observers, us. Some see this as evidence of purposeful design. Turning our attention to the realm of biology, we encounter another fascinating phenomenon that hints at a deeper order in the universe: evolutionary convergence. This concept describes the remarkable tendency of unrelated organisms to evolve similar features or traits in response to similar environmental pressures. Consider, for example, the wings of birds, bats, and insects. These structures, while superficially similar, evolved independently to solve the challenges of aerial locomotion. The prevalence of convergent evolution suggests that the solutions to certain evolutionary problems are not infinite but rather constrained by the laws of physics and the availability of certain biological building blocks. The idea that evolution might be more than a blind watchmaker, that it might be guided by a deeper set of principles, resonates with those who see the hand of a creator in the natural world. For them, convergent evolution is not merely a testament to the power of natural selection, but also a reflection of a divine blueprint. The notion that science and religion are inherently incompatible is a relatively recent phenomenon. For much of human history, the pursuit of knowledge was seen as an act of piety, a way of understanding the mind of God through observing the wonders of creation. This harmonious coexistence of faith and reason is exemplified in the works of figures like St. Thomas Aquinas, a 13th-century philosopher and theologian who sought to reconcile the teachings of Aristotle with Christian doctrine. Aquinas believed that God's existence could be demonstrated through both faith and reason. He argued that the intricate order and design of the universe pointed towards a divine intelligence. This harmonious view of science and religion persisted well into the Renaissance. Figures like Nicholas Copernicus, Johannes Kepler, and Isaac Newton, often considered the founders of modern science, were deeply religious individuals who saw their scientific endeavors as a way of uncovering the mathematical language in which God had created the universe. For them, the study of nature was not a pursuit separate from their faith, but rather an integral part of it. The most famous clash between science and religion during this period is undoubtedly the Galileo affair. Galileo Galilei, an Italian astronomer and physicist, championed the heliocentric model of the solar system, which placed the Sun, not the Earth, at the center. This view, supported by Galileo's telescopic observations, directly contradicted the prevailing geocentric model espoused by the Catholic Church. The Church, fearing that Galileo's ideas would undermine its authority, condemned his teachings and placed him under house arrest. The Galileo affair serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of stifling scientific inquiry in the name of religious dogma. It's important to note, however, that the Galileo affair was not simply a black and white case of science versus religion. Despite the challenges posed by the Galileo affair, the spirit of reconciliation between faith and reason did not disappear entirely. In the 20th century, figures like Albert Einstein, while not subscribing to any organized religion, expressed a profound awe and wonder at the universe's intelligibility and mathematical elegance. Einstein famously said, "The most incomprehensible thing about the universe is that it is comprehensible." This sense of awe and mystery, shared by many scientists, echoes the religious sentiment of standing in the presence of something far greater than oneself. Today, a growing number of scientists and theologians are engaged in a renewed dialogue seeking to bridge the perceived divide between science and religion. Organizations like the John Templeton Foundation and the Faraday Institute for Science and Religion are fostering interdisciplinary research and discussion on the relationship between these two fundamental aspects of human experience. This renewed dialogue is based on the understanding that science and religion, while addressing different questions, are not inherently incompatible. Religion, through its myths, rituals, and moral teachings, provides a framework for understanding our place in the cosmos and our responsibilities to one another. Science at its core is a deeply spiritual pursuit. The drive to understand the universe, to unlock its secrets and marvel at its elegance, is an expression of our innate human longing for meaning and connection. When we gaze upon a starlit sky or peer through a microscope at the intricate machinery of a living cell, we are confronted with the profound mystery and beauty of existence. The scientific quest, far from diminishing our sense of the sacred, has the power to deepen it, revealing a universe far grander and more awe-inspiring than our ancestors could have imagined. By approaching the universe with a sense of humility and wonder, we open ourselves to the possibility of encountering something truly profound. The question of whether science can prove the existence of God is perhaps the wrong question to ask. Science, by its very nature, deals with the observable, the measurable, the testable. God, by definition, transcends the material realm, existing outside the bounds of scientific inquiry. To demand scientific proof of God is akin to demanding a mathematical equation to describe the feeling of love or a chemical formula for the beauty of a sunset. Faith, on the other hand, operates in a different realm, a realm beyond the reach of empirical verification. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to believe in a higher power is a deeply personal one, informed by our individual journeys and the promptings of our own hearts. As we stand on the precipice of the 21st century, armed with the tools of science and the wisdom of the ages, we are poised to embark on an unprecedented journey of discovery. The universe, with its vastness and complexity, beckons us to explore its mysteries, to unravel its secrets, and to marvel at its beauty. This journey of exploration is not merely an intellectual exercise. It is a spiritual quest, a search for meaning and connection in a universe that often seems indifferent to our existence. Whether we approach this quest through the lens of science or the heart of faith, let us do so with a sense of humility, wonder, and an unwavering belief in the power of human curiosity. For it is in the pursuit of knowledge and the relentless questioning of the unknown that we truly discover our place in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. The answers, we may find, lie not in definitive proof, but in the awe-inspiring journey itself, a journey that has the potential to bring us closer to understanding both the